After a long wait and 5 votes in the Vatican conclave, the long-awaited white smoke emerged. Argentine Cardinal Jorge Maria Bergoglio asked to be known as Francis in honor of Saint Assisi. Francis was the first pope born on an American continent. He was also the first Jesuit, with his election raising great expectations of massive changes within the Catholic Church. Critical of the excesses of capitalism, Francis made it clear he would be the pope of the poor, the marginalized, of those who suffer. He visited islands in the midst of refugee crisis, washed the feet of migrants, and spoke out against those denying people fleeing war, hunger, and misery. How arid and inhospitable a city becomes once it loses the capacity for compassion. A heartless society, a barren mother. You are not the marginalized. You are at the center of the Church's heart. He lifted the pontifical secrecy for pederasty cases and ordered the Church to fully cooperate with justice. He also defended the LGBTQ+ community, coming out in favor of same-sex civil unions. This unprecedented defense contrasts with his fierce attacks on abortion rights. Doctors that do this are, allow me the word, they are hitmen. They are hitmen. And on this, you cannot argue. He also tried to shed light on the many dark areas in the Vatican banking system hit by successive financial scandals. Following several lawsuits against the Vatican, clerics and staff for alleged fraud, the pontiff created an ethics commission to oversee investments. During his pontificate, he achieved an historic increased understanding with the Russian Orthodox Church that was blown apart by the outbreak of war in Ukraine. The Pope reproached Patriarch Kirill for his support for the invasion, decrying him as Putin's altar boy. He also met with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and sent a peace envoy to Ukraine. I think about the so many countries at war. Sisters, brothers, let's pray for peace. Let's do our best for peace. Do not forget that war is a defeat always. Pope Francis' health had been very delicate for years, and his problems forced him to cancel masses and trips, but did not prevent him from choosing 21 new cardinals, increasing the chances of choosing a successor. Under Francis, the Catholic Church had many open fronts. One of those that hurt him the most was the loss of the faithful, especially significant in his beloved Latin America.